Okay, the next step here is going to be trimming this brass. I'm going to trim it to the length of 1.137 inches, and I'm using a Sinclair Wilson Shark Tail trimmer, I think it's called. And I had to make a couple modifications to do this brass. I had to order from Wilson the shell holder. I think it was like 35 bucks, somewhere in that ballpark for a shell holder that they made for me and sent back, and it works real good. And then I had to glue a flat washer onto this adjustment bolt to make sure that because the base diameter on these is so small that it would not fit necessarily flush on that plunger. And I want, of course, to have a nice square cut on my case mouth, so I had to glue that washer on there, and it seems to work real good. So anyway, we'll go ahead and trim a couple cases here. Lock it down. That's probably about a typical amount of cutting that I do. And I don't know if you can see this, but we're right at 1.3738, right in that ballpark. And you'll see some of the cases you won't take much material off at all. In fact, you may just touch part of the case mouth. Others I've seen, maybe you get one or two out of a batch that you don't touch at all, and others seem like you take off quite a bit of material. But anyway, these will all be trimmed to 1.137, and then we'll go back and after this process, we're going to go ahead and deburr and chamfer the case mouth and polish that up and get it ready for the last wash before we start putting some live stuff in it. So I'll go ahead and trim one more here for you. Okay, we'll come back when we do the next step.